Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about the mantle. The first day we said that the earth is not a solid piece of rock, like an iron ball, but instead it is made up of several layers. And we mentioned how each layer has its own physical and chemical properties. And we also talked about the crust yesterday, the upper top part of the earth where you are standing. Um, well, today I want to talk about the mantle, and this layer starts below the crust layer, and it is denser than the crust. The Earth's mantle and the crust are different because, like I mentioned earlier, their composition is different. Now, the lithosphere is formed by the crust in the upper mantle, okay? And then we have a little deeper part of the mantle. Lighter rock made of aluminum and magnesium is what makes up the mantle. The thicker rocks or materials, the strongest materials like iron, have sunk down to the middle, which would be the core, okay? And you'll see that tomorrow. But the layer, the mantle, starts below the crust and is about 3,000 kilometers in thickness. That's very deep. So, because it is so deep, you might be asking yourself, how do you know? The earth has never been drilled, not even one tiny bit that deep. And it is because of the study of earthquakes and radioactivity that we know the composition of the earth, because the earthquakes and the volcanoes stir up the inside and send stuff out for scientists to study, and then we know what's deeper in the earth. But the mantle, it's mostly made of silicate rocks rich in magnesium and iron. This layer is not a perfectly solid. At some locations the rock is completely melted, and this is what we call magma. And when this magma reaches near the crust, it erupts as lava from the volcanoes. In this layer, rocks are in constant motion. They rise and sink due to internal heat from the core and set up the convective currents. These convective currents also cause the tectonic plates that we talked about yesterday to move and crash into each other, causing earthquakes. So there you have it, the mantle. Go to your studies weekly. Don't forget to do the test, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.